What's up, YouTube? I'm back. New video. Got something on my chin. It's okay. Um, I'm here to tell you about how my CDL class went. The school, all the information I can give y'all. I'm going with Schneider. They sent me through school. Great experience. Great class. Great school. I went to Trans Tech in North Carolina. Hickory slash Newton. There's like two towns right there. The school's in Newton, and I guess the hotel was in Hickory, which was like 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away. But the school, Trans Tech, great school, great teachers, great instructors. It was some rough days. It was some hot days. Um, you think you know it all, but you don't. But it was great. It was a great experience. I love it. I had a great class. I had great teammates. Um, Good people around me. The instructors was fantastic. Anything I struggled with, they gave me extra help. So if you want a good school, whether you're paying for yourself or whether you're going through a company or something, I went to Trans Tech in North Carolina. They have a few of them out there. I don't know exactly the towns and where they are, but as far as the one I went to, Trans Tech in Newton, great school. 4 weeks of school, hotels, 6 o'clock every morning. Class starts at 7 to 5, 5 days a week. Rain, sleet, or snow, no matter what that weather is, you there. It was real hot when I was there, so the heat was against us, but every day was a working day. Some days I got frustrated, but for the most part, 99.9%, I was on my A game because it was all about getting that CDL. And yes, I did get my CDL. I passed. I did great. I studied hard. I worked hard. I studied hard. I still say certain things in my head. Just knowing what you're doing. You're driving a truck. It ain't no toy. You got your life in your hand, and you got other people's lives in your hand. Um, I drove in rain. I drove at night. I drove cars cutting me off. Cars doing dangerous stuff. Great experience. I love it. I love it. Everything that I wanted to do and wanted to learn. So, like I said, if you're going to go to a school, whether you pay for yourself, Trans Tech in North Carolina, Hickory, Newton, is out there in that town. Um, 2 thumbs up, 5 stars for the school. Now, I did go through Schneider. I am on contract. Schneider did put me through school, pay for everything, hotel, breakfast in the morning, 4 weeks, my bus ticket there. I didn't take the bus though because I didn't want to sit on the bus that long. So what I did was rent a car, drive down, and then stayed and run a car back and came back. So right now I'm home for about 2 weeks, and then I go to my terminal, which would be, um, at a Schneider terminal. I'll be there for 3 weeks, and then once I get that done, I will come home for a few days and then go back out with my own truck as a solo driver. So my job that I pick is a solo driver. I'm gonna be doing van, which is basically dry goods and stuff like that. Um, and I will be with Schneider. So far, they have treated me good. I have nothing bad to say about it. The recruiter, um, she's been great. Staying in contact with me, calling me, checking on me. If I call and leave a voicemail, she calls me right back. Um, my recruiter at Snyder has been, great. She's been fantastic. I have not one bad thing to say. She answers all my questions. Like I said, if I call her, she calls me back. Sometime within minutes, sometime not even less than 24 hours. And it's been that way since our first conversation. So as far as the recruiter with Snyder, it's been a great experience with her. Um, and I'm home for a few days. I think I leave next week or sometime I leave out. And I go there to their terminal for 3 weeks. Um, just more physical stuff, more training and stuff like that, learning their system, and I'm ready for that as well. And then I come home for a few days, and then I go back out as a solo driver and start my new goal in life as a Schneider truck driver. Now, as far as the contract, yeah, I'm under a 1 year contract with them. Um, as far as what I've seen and what I've heard, I haven't heard or seen nothing bad about Schneider. I've did all my research, all my Googles, all my trucker guys conversation, and it ain't really nothing out there that's bad. And from my experience so far, I don't got nothing bad. They put me through school, 4 weeks. I got a CDL in my pocket. They paid for everything. Only had to pay for what the things I wanted to pay for. Um, I mean, why am I complaining about that? I mean, a company that's giving you an opportunity to make money and take care of your family and provide you a better living and all. Who gonna complain about that? Not me. So as far as Snyder, the things they have done for me so far, I have no complaints. As far as my recruiter, great recruiter. As far as the school that they sent me to, great school. Trans Tech in North Carolina and Newton. Great school, great instructors. So my experience so far has been good. I'm happy. I feel good. I worked my butt off for those 4 weeks. Like I said, from 6 a.m. to 5 every day, Monday through Thursday. Friday you get off early, but I mean you're so tired from Monday to Thursday. All you want to do is relax for the weekend and really study, because you got to study, because you got to you got a big day coming up for your your driving test and stuff, and it's all about passing that. So even on your days off, you're still studying, you're still thinking and saying things and just trying to get it done. So as far as that, you know if you want to do the CDL thing, study, do your research, do your Googles, do all the research you want to do before you do it. And even with all that said, you still learn things on the way, because I watch every YouTube videos. I spoke to a lot of truck drivers, men and women. I'm in a truck driving group. Even with all that information, when I got to school, I learned a million new things that no one told me, not even YouTube. Um, it was amazing the things I learned, and it was amazing the way those teachers teach you and how they guide you and show you. Like, YouTube can't do that for you. It ain't nothing like hands-on experience. With truck driving, it's most definitely hands-on experience. You can watch all the YouTube videos in the world, and it's nothing like hands-on. So if you want to be a CDL truck driver, study, get your books, get your permit, get your CDL, and go with a great company. Um, I've heard all the stories and horror stories that I can hear of these companies, but one thing I can say, I haven't heard no horror stories about Schneider. So for that note, I feel like my pick was a very good pick, and they haven't made me feel anything less. So that's the company I'm going with. Like I said, I am on a contract with them. I felt like I signed a good contract. It's 1 year, and like I said, they've done everything they said they was gonna do and some. And like I said, the recruiter, great. School, great. I mean, what more do I want? I mean, they're giving me a job. They're giving me a career. Um, I mean, what more do you want? you know. I mean, it is what it is, right? What more do you want? They giving you things that's opening many doors for you and your family. So, um, on that note, I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful that I went with Schneider, and like I said, I did all my research I could with a lot of other companies, and you know, at the end of the day, you got to pick what makes you happy and makes you comfortable and what works for you and your family. And for me, like I said, Schneider was a good company for my pick, and you know, we're gonna see how the next 3 weeks go when I get to the terminal, and I go through that orientation and that process, and I feel good about it. I don't feel no bad way about it. So I just want to get back on YouTube. If you on here and you're watching and I'm giving you good advice, subscribe. Let me know. If you have any questions, ask. I know there's not many videos on here about Schneider, but I'm a new guy. I'm a rookie. Um, like I said, I went to school. The only thing about me going to school was I already came with everything. I didn't have, only thing I needed was my driving part. But so I came with my permit, I came with my physical and all that stuff. So I just needed the driving part. But even with that being said, I still sat in the class for a week, which was good because I still learned a lot of stuff in the classroom that I didn't learn in a book or when I took my test. So even that week in the class that I really didn't have to go through, I went through anyway because you got to go through it. Um, I learned a lot in that week. I learned a lot of stuff that I didn't know prior. So even though I went with my permanent stuff, I still I still learned a lot of stuff in that week, even though I had my permit. So on that note, um, next step is my terminal for 3 weeks with Schneider. Looking forward to that. After that, I'm on the road as a solo driver, and I'm ready for that. It's about to be winter out here. I'm just, praying and make sure I get through the winter, take my time, and keeping it safe and paying attention and listen to these instructors and everybody that's around me that has the knowledge and the training and the years of experience to get me through this winter. But I feel good about it. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. Um, I live in a cold state. I drive my car to and from work every day throughout the whole winter. So, I mean, it's not really a big thing to me. I like driving. I enjoy driving. So, I'm ready for a new challenge and new goals and new opportunities and work for a great company. Because, like I said, I haven't heard nothing bad and I haven't seen nothing bad. And ain't nobody told me nothing bad. So, on that note, I feel fantastic. So, I just wanted to update y'all on this YouTube because I know I had made other videos before saying what I was gonna do, and I did what I said I was gonna do. I did, like I said, I did the 4 weeks program, got my CDL, and I'm back home now for my home time, and I leave out, and I think in a week, yeah, I'm back out for another 3 weeks, and then I'll come home and I'll be home for a few days, and I'm back out again. So the goals and the mission is still going. I'm still chasing the dream. And if you out there and you chasing your CDL dream and that's what you want to do, go get it. Don't let nobody stop you or stand in the way of doing it. Um, I have a wife and a family and kids and all that stuff, and you got to make sacrifices to get to where you got to go. So I hope you enjoy my YouTube video. You like it, click like. You want to subscribe. Um, if not, I understand. But I will see y'all maybe after 3 weeks after I get through my orientation with Schneider and let y'all know how that went. Until then, be safe, be happy, smile every day, live your life, and peace.